Well, okay. 3, 2, 1. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome here to Laconia High School for today's NHIAA Boys Division III quarterfinal matchup between the visiting Mascenic High School and Belmont High School. Oh, the home team of Belmont High School. Obviously, this isn't BHS, but because of the weather and how things have gone here in New Hampshire in the last couple days, Laconia High School was kind enough to give the keys over to Belmont and let them use their field to play today's match. Winner of this game goes on to play Wednesday in the semifinal for the division to possibly win a spot into the finals on Saturday next week. But we got a couple matches to go before we even consider that. So like I said, winner of today moves on to Wednesday. Same place, same time. Well, same place. 4 o'clock start for this bracket. And then, of course, there's a 6 o'clock game as well. Normally myself and DP Production Group come and cover that event. But this year we will not be. Just because, you know, college. But anyways, if I haven't already mentioned it, my name's Devin Poslesny. Most of the Belmont High School athletics community know of me and know who I am. So, guys, I'm back. Can't get rid of me that easily. But just here, excited to film this game. Also, to try out my new system. I mean, you guys see here, I got the scoreboard up with the clock getting ready to start. I left that up on purpose. Normally, the scoreboard won't be on at the beginning of the coverage, but, you know, it's just how it goes. Anyways, Mascenic. Number 7 seed Mascenic ready to take on number 2 Belmont High School here. 40-minute half starts right now. I will say right up front here, there we go, that if the clock may not be dead on accurate because I have to manually start and stop it over here. So if something happens where I say the 2-minute warning and the clock says it's 3.5 minutes left, that's just because of issues with the mechanicals. Belmont with the break into Mascenic zone, just outside the 18, and Belmont tried to recover, just kicked it out though. But yeah, this is a pretty cool system. I'm excited. Thrown into Mascenic's number 11, and into Belmont's backfield. That's another thing. We are going to go by numbers. I know some of the Belmont players, but I want to keep it mostly fair. So far, the play has stayed in the middle of the field here. Mascenic tried to clear that out. Belmont right on it, just outside the 18. Let's get gutsy. By gutsy, I mean zooming in. Out of bounds on that far side. It will be Mascenic's throw. Out of bounds. I believe that is, yes, it will be a corner kick for Mascenic here. One of the first times we're on this end of the field. As I said, the majority of the first 2.5 minutes or so have just stayed in the midfield. Here comes the kick. Short. Belmont will knock it right back out, and it will be another corner. Or no, just kidding. Throwing. For those of you watching the game right now thinking, oh, this is 2 versus 7, inside the 18. Belmont going to clear it out and will do so. Back out toward the 50. And Mascenic will send it right back in. With the run, and it will go far and out of bounds. But anyways, by the numbers 2 and 7, you think it could be a blowout, but honestly, and no pun intended here at all, but any given Sunday for any team playing, I mean, to keep in the Belmont theme here, a couple years ago, I mean, we were here for semifinals, girls soccer number 6 playing, I believe it was number 2, and we won. We moved on to championship Sunday or Saturday. It was either way. It was championship as the underdogs. Here comes the kick coming in, going to drop inside the 6, and it will go out of bounds. It's become a corner for Belmont. So it's 2 long 40-minute halves that anything can happen here. So don't put anything past either team. Kick coming in. Who's there? Loose, and Belmont's trying, just can't get it done. And now it will go back out. Here comes Belmont on the outside of the 18-yard box. Kept in bounds. Back out toward the 35-yard line if you're talking on the football field. Belmont's pressuring. Oh, 2 players go down, and the ball's going the other way. Heads up, just so you know, this is an open window into the booth, so parents are sitting right in front of me, so if there's any commentary heard that isn't mine, I apologize. Belmont able to get it through onto Mascenic's half. Passes it up, trying to make the connecting play, and just can't get it done. Mascenic will take it back, and the whistle blows, ball going the other way in favor of Mascenic. Here comes the kick for Mascenic, going out of their zone, or their end. There it goes, going to land just outside the 18. Belmont will say, hey, not today. Mascenic continues to push, trying to find the mistake, and the ball will go out of bounds in favor of Belmont. Belmont throws it in fast. It was 2v1, and the ball is coming into the stands here. Belmont once again with the throw. Mascenic trying to do something. The Raiders will knock him down, though, and send it long into their territory further, and they will be able to clean it up and get it out. With the run, Mascenic sends it back the other way, staying in bounds. There goes the clearing kick. Mascenic comes up the middle, sends it through. Belmont trying to knock him down, and it will go out in favor of Mascenic. Here comes the throw. Number 37 for Mascenic about to send it in. There it is. Just outside the 6, and it will go off the upright for the football field and into the top of the netting of the soccer goal. Pretty proud of myself. The clock so far is pretty dead on to the one on field. Still 0-0, number 2 versus number 7 here in this quarterfinal matchup at Laconia High School. Remember, winner of this game punches a ticket into the semifinal round, which then allows them to fight for a position for the championship game on Saturday, a week from yesterday, so just inside 6 days. Or 6 days from now, actually. Belmont with the shot, and the keeper will save it. Well done. We got a corner coming in. Corner's in there, and the keeper will grab it. Well done. Sorry, I was getting a remote set up for the Zoom here. Gonna add to the coverage a little bit here. Belmont looking to go to open territory. Will do just that. Sends it, and Mascenic sends it out. Man, this remote's weird. New technology, you know how that goes. Belmont with a throw-in on the far side there. Tosses it in. Mascenic knocks it back out, though. The ball goes out of bounds. Belmont will have the toss. And Mascenic sends it out. Belmont once again throws it in. This time we'll keep it in. Who's there? Anyone there? Shot on goal, and it's just wide. My, oh my. Here comes the kick out for Mascenic. Belmont will be the first to it. Two collide there, nothing doing though. Mascenic continues to have the run. Takes it to the end line. Looks for the cross. Who's there? There's the chip, and it's wide. Kick coming out here for Belmont. Jake DeWare in the goal this year. Doing really well. Doing really well. Ball sent down the line. Who's there? Mascenic will beat Belmont to it. And it will be Mascenic's ball coming out of the goal. Really soggy, overcast day here at Laconia. Whistle blown, and it will be a kick going in here for the Raiders. There it is. That's going to drop just inside the 18, but Mascenic sends it back out to the 20-yard line. Belmont able to steal. Mascenic taking it back. We'll send it up here to the midfield. And there goes the ball the other way. Mascenic fights through. Devin Bricknell for Belmont knocks it down. Sends it up to Griffin Embry. Back around to Ennis. Oh, and Devin just barely keeps it in. Or goes out, but just barely. Mascenic tosses it. As I was saying, it's a soggy day here. Really weird weather. Rain mix with snow and sleet and cold, and that's why the game was supposed to be yesterday, Saturday, October 27th, whereas now it's Saturday or Sunday, October 28th. It was also supposed to be at Belmont High School, but like last year during the playoffs for Belmont, we can do RC boat races at the high school right now. Tempting, by the way. If this happens again next year, I'm doing it. Don't tell Coach Landau. Ball sent back to Belmont's keeper, who will send it up to about the 50-yard line for Griffin Embry. Griff's got it coming on the outside. Mascenic knocks it down. Out of bounds, still in favor of Belmont. Belmont top of the 18. We've seen Zach Ennis take a shot from that point before here. Ball will get chased into the corner. Nolan Gagner for Belmont tries to send it in, and it will get knocked back out to the fence. A couple years ago, if not last year, we had the semifinals for boys here, and Zach Ennis just outside the 18 turns and fired, and it went soaring into the back of the net. Really beautiful. Remember, it was a really close game. I lost my voice after that game because I was screaming. Want to check it out? Go on to DP Production Group's YouTube channel. You'll see it. Beautiful ball in, and the keeper will grab it. And the whistle's blown there. What I believe is a push, if I understand the ref signals at all. Probably not, but you know. Either way, ball going in for Belmont here.
It's about time you go to work. Hey, cousins, where you go?
Kick in. Belmont's got it, trying to do something, and then we'll go out of bounds. Belmont calling, asking for a call there. The refs don't give it to them, of course. Kind of a, so far, a rough game. I mean, Shot on, it goes off the back of his teammate. Anyways, it's been kind of a rough game so far. There's a kick, and Mascenic heads it right out. Belmont with the retaliation, though. Belmont just can't seem to get it past the 18-yard line. Or if they do, they got no one there to take it. Goal kick coming out here. Here it comes for Mascenic. Belmont, once again, was trying to make the connecting play there, just can't get it down. You know, field conditions here are one of the things that I was trying to get to when I was talking about soggy weather. And I realized I was just kind of rambling on at one point. Belmont there, hold on, I'll get back to that point. But anyways. Shot on down low. Mascenic kicks it out. Ooh, and we got a kick going in here for the Raiders. The turf field is a fast surface when it's dry. It's a fast surface and a really slick surface when there's any ounce of moisture on it, let alone a whole day's worth of rain and snow yesterday. Here comes a kick coming in for for Belmont. Zach Ennis takes it, trumps it down into the feet of the defenders. Belmont will regroup. Now Mascenic gotta run on that far side. Passes it up and Belmont knocks it out of bounds. About halfway home through this first half here from Laconia High School. Still 0-0 as you can see from the scoreboard. Here comes the throw in from Mascenic. Set down toward the baseline. Ball kept in bounds barely on that far side, and it finally does break the line, the out of bounds line. Kind of got a holding pattern here. Oh. I think Nolan Gagnon got a bloody nose, so he had a quick sub in. Zach Duclos will take his spot. I'm thinking he's got a bloody nose because he's holding what looks like a tissue to his the nose area of his face. It's all good though. Back underway, no stoppage of the clock there. Here comes Belmont, setting it into the corner. Mascenic sends it into couple subs coming on. We got one for Mascenic, one for Belmont. And we'll have a throw in here for the Raiders. Kick thrown in. Mascenic knocks it out. Belmont being relentless right now. takes the turn. Who's there? Shot on, just wide and no good. The fans are going ballistic here in front of me. If I could trust them to not say anything bad, I'd put a microphone out the window, but, you know, parental fans are one of a kind. Love you guys, don't worry. Mascenic bringing it through the middle. Belmont pickpockets them. Sent it up too far though. Belmont's hoping they slip, and there's the kick back. When I say slip, I don't mean like fall. I mean like make a mistake and slip up. Here to Zach Ennis, number 15, Nolan Gagnon's replacement on field. And here comes Belmont. Hold on. One-on-one. Shot on. It's good there. Goal by Belmont. Raiders are on the board. 4-1 here with about 25 minutes here into the first half. Well done by the Raiders there. That ball had no force at all to it. It barely bounced in, but you know, an object in motion stays in motion. And that was exactly what Lucas Matthews there for Belmont did. Just give it a little touch. Shot on, keeper grabs it, and it skips right by onto the out-of-bounds side of the net. About 15 minutes, like I said, left here in the first half. It's Belmont up 1-0 over Mascenic. We'll have a corner kick here for the Raiders. It's going to drop in. First two, and it's just no good. Mascenic's got a sub coming in here. Here comes the kick coming out for Mascenic. And whistle blown. Ball's going in favor of Mascenic. Wish I could talk. Quick hit to the face there, no worries. Oh, and Belmont with the trying to send the connecting pass just was not there. We'd seen that play a couple of times earlier this season by the Raiders. They bring it in, send it to open field, and there's a player there that just rockets it into the back of the net, but unfortunate circumstances there. Here comes Belmont once more. Mascenic turns and sends it back. Mascenic just keeps sending it back. I mean, it's almost like reactive defense. I mean, they're just trying to hold their head above water. Belmont with the shot, it's in there! That brings us to 2-0 here. That goal made by Colby Brown. Man, that was a rocket. You can see where the camera and the clock have a little bit of an issue there. Myself running both. In typical situations, just a production note here just for you guys to hear, I guess, and give another reason to mute me. In typical production here, I'll have a camera guy and I'll be sitting at the computer working, making sure everything runs well. Like, I have the ability to do replays, instant replays. Just I can't because I'm running the camera right now and I got the computer open next to me, but that now you know what's to come. We got instant replay capability, we got highlight capabilities, all things I could be doing right now if I had a cameraman following the game. Anyways, Belmont bringing it back inside the 18. Once I've noticed here with Belmont, once the momentum starts pumping here, it's very hard to stop. We got 2 goals within 4 minutes of each other, if that, and now you're just seeing the Raiders coming together, pulling it together, and showing why they're number 2 in the state for Division 3. Two players go down. Ball will be in favor of Mascenic here. Oh, and by the way, 2-0 lead here. That's not something to go riding home on the bus with. They can't. Belmont's got to keep the pressure up, and the head coach of Belmont, Mike Foley, knows that, and that's most likely going to be the headline of the halftime talk in about 10 minutes, just saying, boys, keep it going. Don't give in. Now, granted, with a 2-0 lead, it means Mascenic needs to get 2 goals. But if you look at it this way, Mascenic gets 1 goal, and they're within striking distance of tying, which then they are in striking distance of winning or leading. So you want to gap yourself, you want to keep the pressure on and get to a certain number that you feel comfortable with as a coach and a team, that you're then able to kind of lay back. Player from Mascenic goes down, and it will be a kick going out for them. There it goes. It's not much of a kick, but it's just enough to get the play moving. And Belmont takes it back. Chips it. Mascenic knocks it down. There's the pass to try and send him, and it will just be out of bounds. 9 minutes remain. Don't forget the clock stops at 2, because then it goes to official referee time on the field. He'll sometimes add stoppage time and stuff. Belmont moving it around. Here comes Belmont trying to do something, just goes out of bounds. Oh. And they call it going in favor of Mascenic, which the center referee corrected there. There goes the run. Can they keep it in bounds? Belmont will do just that, and they collide in the corner, and that allows Mascenic to get the ball back, send it up. This is getting intense. Here comes Zach Ennis for Belmont. Slide tackle there. I was going to say, I feel like that's a handball, and he calls it. We'll have a kick coming in here for the Raiders. .640 left, or 6:40, yeah, now left here in the first half. There's the kick in. Shot on, oh, it's in there! Goal once more. That brings the score up to 3-0 now. Well done there by Belmont. Mascenic coach asking the ref to clarify something on that far sideline there. So it's 3-0. Belmont on top. Ref gives that coach a quick clarification, and away we go once more. It's a lovely 43 degrees here. Cloudy, overcast. Oh boy. Okay. Back to Devon with sports. All right. So that was a moment right there. Not even going to play off of it. Didn't fully see it, so I can't really. Anyways, the parents went off. They covered it for me. Belmont on the side there with Evan Cochran. Whistle blown, and it's going in favor of Mascenic. 5:15 remain here in the first half. I believe we'll have a 10-minute halftime, and then right back to it for the second 40-minute half. Brr, just gotta chill. Oh, look at this. We're getting fancy with the zoom. Here comes a kick coming in here for Mascenic. Headed out by Belmont, but it's still inside the 18. Knocked down by Raider Zach Ennis. And Mascenic continues to battle it. Here comes Michael Sprague for Belmont. Ball goes out. Evan does a little bit of a jump over the Mascenic player who slide tackled. Or, yeah. Comes the throw in. Nolan Gagnon back in the game, by the way. Glad to see that. The kick almost just took out the ref. Mascenic playing dirty there. Belmont trying to do it. Goes out of bounds. Evan Cochran with the quick throw to Devin Bricknell. Now Mascenic with the break. No, Belmont knocks it down. .251 left here. 50 seconds before we go into the final 2 minutes here. That ball's gonna be kept in bounds, but two players collide. Michael Sprague involved, but he was able to, showing his sportsmanship, helps the player from Mascenic get up. Belmont with a throw here, 20 seconds. Clock stops at 2 here, 2-minute warning. Here in the first half, 3-0 Belmont on top over Mascenic. Nolan Gagnon sent it, Michael Sprague was not there. Whistle blows. Clock stopped from the ref. Player went down from Mascenic. Trainer's right to him. We'll have a kick coming out here from Mascenic. And that will be a kick going the other way. Sent in, header, nice bounce for the keeper to grab. Belmont with a throw in on that far side here. Mascenic will clear it toward us here. It'll be Belmont's throw. Devin Bricknell right in front of us, sends it to Zach Ennis. Mascenic attempted to clear it out. Oh! Whistle blown. Ball going in favor of Mascenic. Halftime whistle blowing any second now. Just stand by. Oh, number 10 for Mascenic, limping off on that toward his bench. They let one in. And here comes the kick going in for Mascenic. And it will bounce right out of bounds. kept in bounds barely. Mascenic will pick it up. That goes out though. And there you go. That's half. From Laconia High School, it's Belmont up 3-0.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Good seeing you. You gotta get a different nap though. What's that? I know, I got it on order. You gotta have a red light one for now. That's why they leave any grief.
I believe we got a 10-minute halftime here. Yes, it is. So we'll start that clock here for you, and I'll be right back. Second half underway. Sorry about that. Had to grab something from my parents and they just arrived. So if I sound out of breath, that's because I was running. I got you though. Alright. Clock is running. And there goes the kick for Mascenic the other direction. Once again, if you're just tuning in, it's 3-0. Belmont over Mascenic. Oh, there we go. Alright, hold on, folks. Mascenic will turn the ball back around here. But it is Belmont in Mascenic's end. Takes a shot on. Oh, it's through! That's a goal right there! Keeper went down to grab it and the ball went straight through his legs. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you start the second half. Dang. That's insane right there. Sorry the camera wasn't exactly centered on the goal. But here we go once more. And ball will get sent directly into Belmont's end off the restart kick. I'm trying to lace up a camera for my photographer here. Any and all pictures you'll see on the Belmont High School Athletics Facebook page later today will be taken by Miss Julie Valengavich. Alright, there we go. Camera's all laced up. Once again, it's 4-0, 38 minutes left. Within the first, oh my gosh, I don't even know, what was that, 13 seconds, 15 seconds? Belmont takes it to the net. That was intense. Belmont's keeper here will take it and knock it out toward the 50. Alright. Put my sound check back in my head. My headphones back in, so now I can actually hear. Got some hot chocolate here. A couple Twix bars, because, you know, who doesn't get hungry during the broadcast? Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Kind of feeling lightheaded there. Didn't have a big lunch. Needed to eat a Twix bar, but I also didn't want you guys to hear me for like that time. Kick was sent in, and they went up for a header, and Belmont athlete went down to the ground. Now Mascenic will clear it out. Warming up my thumb a little bit, so we'll get the zoom rolling. Mascenic with the run. Here they come. Shot on, saved, and received by the Belmont keeper. Caleb Burke, also defensive man for Belmont, was able to get that Mascenic player off his post. Belmont with the shot. Goalie saves it. Look, rebound. Oh, and it's just wide. Yeah, Caleb Burke was able to get that Mascenic player off of his marks a little bit toward the end there. Now Belmont with the return. Shot on, it's in there! Goal by Belmont! All right, so now the ref has said keep the clock running, let it roll. Takes one responsibility off my hands here. 5-0 here with 33 minutes remain. Here from Laconia High School in this quarterfinal game between Mascenic and Belmont. Don't forget, winner of this game goes on to play on Wednesday here for the semifinal match. Their game is at 4 o'clock. The other quarterfinal game that's happening somewhere in the state, the winner of that game will go and play here again, or play here at 6 o'clock on Wednesday. As I stated in the beginning of the broadcast, normally DP Production Group covers both of those games, but, you know, college has kind of made it so it's kind of hard for me to get back and do those things. Today's a Sunday. I had nothing better to do but sit in the dorm and be bored, so I drove home. Anyways, backfield, Belmont trying to do something. Mascenic says, hey, we're going to stop you right there. But Belmont with the throw-in right in front of us. Nice steal there by Colby Brown, continuing to push through. Will send it up to his front line, and Mascenic just sends it back out. Cross in the middle. Mascenic will clear it out. Couple subs coming on for Belmont here. As we'll have a corner kick coming in here for the Raiders. Or a different wrong corner. Griffin Embry will take the kick coming in here. He'll drop just inside the 18. The keeper, it's loose, but the ball will get sent back out toward the 50. Mascenic tried to clear it out there. Belmont redirected the ball toward the 18. Don't think he did it on purpose, but it was more or less he just took it off the face. Thrown in here. Now Mascenic with the run, and Belmont will say, hey, no, you're not. Man, and a player for Mascenic, number 9, down. He's getting up slowly. He's okay. He'll walk it off. So we got a corner here for Mascenic. One of the firsts for the game. One of the first for the game. There's the kick coming in. Belmont's Caleb Burke jumps up, knocks it out. Mascenic regroups, sends it back toward, and Dylan LaFlower, for one of the first times we're seeing him in the game here, will take it and redirect it out. I believe his last name is LaFlower. I know his first name is Dylan. Ball got through, but it will go out of bounds. We've got a couple subs coming in here. We'll have a kick coming out here for Mascenic. So when I said that earlier there was another game in the state happening that would determine the 6 o'clock game, I meant there's 3 others. I forgot, you know. Yeah, it's been one of those days, folks. Here comes the kick coming out. Belmont will track it down. Man. Mascenic is one of the teams that has no girls varsity or girls soccer program at all. So girl players are allowed to play on the boys team if the school has it. Kept in bounds there by number 12, Brendan Kelly. But so number 6 for Mascenic right here. She's been holding her own today against these boys. The boys will serve it to her and she'll serve it right back, so well done to her. That's all I gotta say, well done. Throw in there for Belmont. Ball will go out of bounds and it'll be a goal kick. 25. The clock here is running a little quicker than the one on the broadcast, so I apologize if that at all is a little off, but you get the idea. It's a rough estimate. But running clock now. No stop for any goals. No stop for anything. Belmont definitely playing a little bit more laid back now. And I kind of spoke about this earlier, saying how sometimes coaches and teams, they get to a certain number on the scoreboard and they lay back and they rotate people out. Like a coach I knew, and that he reached a certain amount of goals, he would take their offense, put them on defense, and defense on offense. Like, just so to like show sportsmanship, not to ring up the scoreboard a lot to a little. So you can see Belmont's tempo definitely took a little bit of a, I don't know how to say it, but basically slowed down a lot. But at the same token, when Belmont starts to slow down, they have to make sure not to let Mascenic take advantage of that and run the score back up. I mean, whoa! And that's a kick going out for Belmont. So, like, if you know what I mean, like, I don't really have to explain it, but you get what I'm saying. Belmont can't become too relaxed. That allows Mascenic to capitalize on it and get goals and make a comeback. The whistle's blown there. Push to the back, number 22 to Zach Ennis. They both just handshaked, and now they're talking it out. Sportsmanship right there, just saying like, hey, it's all good. It's soccer. Zach Ennis with the bomb, and it goes through the uprights. All the fans in front of us threw their hands up, saying it's good. Counted for 7. Or counted for... Oh my god. Counted for 1. My bad. Soccer's my #1 sport besides racing. Mascenic definitely trying to do something here. This way they don't get shut out completely. And now Belmont will keep the play in the middle of the field. And the ball missed its connecting flight to the goal. Hopefully it won't miss the holidays. Sorry, really bad joke. Throw in by Belmont there. Mascenic has it, and Belmont takes it back. And there goes the ball out of bounds. Belmont with a throw in here. Little note here, photographer Julie is here next to me taking pictures. So if you hear the subtle sound of the camera going off, it's not like some creepy guy sitting next to me taking pictures. I know it. I know who it is. We're good. Anyways, also she's gonna pick on me for any comment I make, so if you hear me laugh, it's not because like I'm laughing at myself. Going to college to become an announcer, but you know what? These are the days to get the unprofessionalism out. To be unprofessional. That is out, so it will be Mascenic's ball right here in front of us. We got a sub coming in for Mascenic. Once again, if you're just joining us, the clock is running. It's 22:10 left here in the second half of this quarterfinal matchup. Belmont leading 5-0. You can get that all from the scoreboard on the screen. You know, I really got to remember that we have that now. Not used to it. That's the issue. I'm used to having to tell you guys the score and all that. That was a good kick going in. Had one coming on, but the keeper was able to grab that. That's Jake DeWare in the box, wearing the orange for the Raiders. Got some commotion on the Belmont bench. Looks like Michael Sprague, number 17. Looking like he might come back into the game. Either that or he's just stripping layers, who knows. Nope, he's moving back. He's moving to the substitution area around the 50-yard line. Anyways, keeper grabs it. Jake DeWare will toss it out toward the Belmont bench. We're going to have a throw in on this far side. Mascenic will take it. listening to the parent chatter in front of me. Speaking about me, so my apologies. Throw up the cross flags. We're halfway home in the second half here. Winner of this game punches a ticket into the semifinals for Wednesday. Right here at Laconia High School, 4 o'clock kickoff. It'll be one heck of a game. That's Michael Sprague right there, number 17. Playing it rough. I'm liking it. As soon as I say that, Coach Foley yells after him and just says, easy. That was one heck of a kick there by number 22. And the Belmont keeper was able to grab it. Mascenic was able to get his head to it first. And then there goes the toss. Ref saying off the back, give each other space. These guys are definitely playing rough. Mascenic playing it rough. Here comes Michael Sprague outside. Mascenic will steal it back though. And it goes out. And it will be Belmont's ball. Belmont on the far side there, trying to take it away from Mascenic. Belmont's defense able to take that ball away, turn it back around. Shot on, and the keeper, Jake, is able to just swat it away. That's going to become a corner. For Mascenic. There it is, knocked right back out. Mascenic's corner kicker retrieves it, sends another one in. Jake DeWare will clean it up. Mascenic with the shot though, and it goes wide. Sorry. Needed another Twix break. A couple different things happened there. We had a kick going in for Belmont. That's why the keeper had the ball and just sent it back to where we are right now. Jake DeWare is going to send it out. Mascenic tried to cross there, but Michael Sprague able to knock that ball down. Kind of give him a ball to the butt, you know, kind of like whoop. Shot on there, and Jake DeWare once again able to send it home, saying, "Hey, I'm a brick wall. You're not going to get through me." Here comes Brendan Kelly. Sends it up to what was an attempt to pass to Evan Cochran. Oh, it went off the foot of a Belmont player, but you know what? Hey, the ref saw the rest. We won't argue. Never got to touch on this. Up in the top right-hand corner, we got the DP Production Group sports coverage logo with the breast cancer awareness ribbon. DPPG supports breast cancer awareness, supporting all of the men and women who are out there fighting breast cancer, as well as honoring those who were lost because of it. Oh. So we got a wow. Okay, just listening to the ref because, you know, he's talking loud enough for all of us to hear. Just a quick speak to the player saying, hey, enough's enough, stop it. Not sure what they were doing, but, you know, it is what it is. Probably making comments. That's probably a good, reasonable expectation. Anyways, so yeah, Breast Cancer Awareness Month is October. I got a pink band on my Apple Watch that I've worn all month, as well as I have the breast cancer ribbon pin in my hat right now. Oh! Man, oh man. So we're going to have a kick going in for Belmont here. Caleb Burke will take it. Here comes the kick. And the ball will go straight through, out of bounds, to be a goal kick. We've got a couple subs coming in, one of which I actually do not know. I believe he's a freshman this year on the varsity squad, and not sure who he is. Number 24 when you see him. If you know him, let me know. Belmont first two there. And now number 24 will send Evan Cochran with the run. Oh, and there goes Cochran. Same team there trying to talk. 24 once again sends Evan to the corner. Can Evan get there? Yes, he will. Barely out off of the Mascoma player, but they're giving it to Mascoma. Not Mascona, Mascenic. Yikes. Off the Mascenic player, but they give it to Mascenic. You know, I don't get paid enough to ref. 11 minutes roughly left here in the second half. Ball down the line, literally kept inbounds, barely. But there you go. That's Jake Jagir, number 1 for Belmont. Passes it off to Colby Brown, who will bring it up the middle. Sending. Nope, he's not. I thought he was going to send. Nope, yes, there he goes. Sends 24. 24 with the cross. Who's there? Nobody. The connecting flight was not made. But Michael Sprague grabbed it. Now White will take it. Passes it off to Evan Cochran here. So much for being fair. We'll just call names now. Colby Brown sends it off to 24. Sorry, still don't know him. Crosses it. Loose. Keeper will grab it. Keeper took it to the chest. Just knocked it down right in front of him. All good. No harm, no foul. Belmont on the far side takes it back. Within 10 minutes of play here. Once again, I do apologize. The scoreboard on the field and the scoreboard in the coverage is off about 8 seconds. So when I say a time, I'm looking at the scoreboard on the field, and scoreboard in the coverage is a little off. Either way, gives a good idea of what it actually is. There goes the ball the other direction. And Mascenic, there it is, not Mascoma. Mascenic sends it back toward Jake DeWare. Now Jake Jagir, Belmont player, kicks it right into his teammate's back. And that gives Mascenic an opportunity to make a run. At this point, Mascenic's just kind of looking to get on the board in general. I mean, of course, one goal can lead to another, to another, to another, to another, where we're tied and all that. But the last thing you want to do is go back to your school and say, yeah, we lost and this was the score, and basically it was a shutout. Now, granted, these players have nothing to be ashamed about. They're playing an amazing game that is incredible, honestly. But you want to at least get on the board once, and that's why Mascenic is working so hard. Oh, got through him! There goes the ball into the out-of-bounds area. That's going to give the ball to Evan Cochran, who will toss it in. Colby Brown crosses it. 24 with the shot! Deflected wide. And I believe that will be a corner kick here for Belmont. Wait a minute. Off the corner kick. It went into the net, but the ref is saying no. What is the call? That's a good question. We got the first name for number 24. It's Kyle. Still working on the second name. Last name, I mean. What was that? So number 24, Kyle. Not sure his last name. My apologies. There's a shot by Jake DeGear right to the goal, right to the keeper. Number 24 is Kyle. We'll call him Kyle. I'm not sure his last name. He was added to the roster for the tournament. Shot on. Keeper is able to deflect it and keep it in front of him. Within 6 minutes of play here from James Fitzgerald Field at Laconia High School. Probably should have been using that name the whole time, but you know. The whole name of the place is weird. It's like Jim's or Bank of New Hampshire Stadium at James Fitzgerald Field, located at Laconia High School. Like it's a whole thing. Bryce taking it to the corner, and it will go out. off of Belmont. Sub here for Mascenic coming in. Five minutes of play left. And it's 5-0 Belmont over Mascenic. The ball was looking like it was going high and wide, but it went into the Belmont bench. Have it. There's a shot. It goes through, and the keeper will land on it. Like, wow. Nolan Gagnon had a good second or so to literally think on that one before he took the shot. Sent up, number 24, Kyle, trying to get him. No. So when the ref said keep the clock running, I don't know if he meant after the 2-minute mark as well, but I'm just going to stop the on-screen clock at 2 minutes, so that's about 2 minutes away. But just so you know. There was a low kick, and Kyle was almost able to get it, but he's able to fight back. Here comes Cochran. He'll send it to Gagnon. Now, Gagnon wants and tries to send it to the middle to Bryce. Now Cochran all over the back of the 12. 22 takes it back. Will clear it out. Had plenty of time. What a header right there by Caleb Burke. He must have interpreted that hit going somewhere, interpreting that ball going somewhere else, and was unable to get it to where he wanted. There's the cross, and it's going to go out of bounds behind the net. That ball was low, and he just took it right off the head. Man. Caleb Burke, everybody. There's the kick coming out by Mascenic. Belmont able to turn it back around. We are so close to the final whistle of this game. Don't forget, winner of this game moves on to Wednesday to take on a team still to be determined for the semifinals. Gotta be in the show to have a chance. Starting to sprinkle here from at Laconia High School. That may or may not change some things in the game here. Clock stopped at 2 minutes on the screen. It's 5-0 Belmont. Crossed over, nothing. Mascenic will take it, run with it. Crossed. Mascenic takes it. Clock on the field has stopped at 2 minutes as well, so both of our clocks are now finally synced up for the first time in the second half. Meaning we are waiting for that ref to blow the whistle and call it good. He's got the whistle in his mouth. Wednesday, 4 o'clock here at Laconia High School. There it is. That's the final whistle, and it's Belmont taking or winning over Mascenic 5-0. Congratulations to the Raiders on your big quarterfinal win and continuing your legendary season. I love the hashtag they have here. It's relentless. And it's definitely true for these players. All right, folks, that's going to do it here from Laconia High School. I'm Devin Poslosny signing off. Congratulations to the Raiders on your 5-0 win over Mascenic. Good luck on Wednesday against, who knows. Make sure to tune in, check into the NHIAA website and see who they will play Wednesday, 4 o'clock, right here at Laconia High School. But until then, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. So long.